Hey there, friends. Have you ever met someone who promised you the world? Maybe a boss who swore they'd make you successful, a friend who said they'd always have your back, or someone who just sounded too good to be true? In a world full of big words and bigger promises, how do we know who's genuine? How do we see someone's true heart? Today, let's turn to the wisdom of Jesus to find out. He said, "By their fruit you will know them." Matthew 7:16. Let's unpack what that means and how it can guide us every day. First, if you want to know someone's heart, look at how they treat the people closest to them. Jesus taught us that love starts at home. How does someone treat their parents? Are they patient, respectful, and caring, even when it's hard? Do they show up for their mom or dad, not just with words, but with actions, like helping out, listening, or being there in tough times? What about their brothers and sisters? Do they share, forgive, and lift their siblings up, or are they cold and distant? And what about their neighbors, the folks they see every day? Do they lend a hand, offer a kind word, or build community? These small moments tell a big story. A person who's kind to their family and neighbors is planting seeds of love, the kind of love Jesus calls us to live out. In Luke 10, verse 27, he said, "Love your neighbor as yourself." If someone's heart is full of love, you'll see it in how they treat the people right in front of them. But if they neglect or hurt those closest to them, that's a red flag. It's a sign their heart might not be as true as their words suggest. Now, let's take this a step further. Jesus also warns us to be careful of empty promises. In Matthew 23:3, he called out those who say but do not do. We've all met someone like this, maybe a boss who promises a big raise, a promotion, or a bright future. "Come work for me," they say, "and I'll take care of you." But hold on. Before you buy into those words, look at their fruit. What's their track record? Are the people around them thriving? If that boss is promising you the moon, check their company. Are their employees happy, fairly paid, and growing? Or are they overworked, underpaid, and stuck? If no one around them is flourishing, those promises are just smoke and mirrors, what some might call a pipe dream. Think about it like this. If a tree doesn't bear good fruit for anyone else, why would it suddenly bear fruit for you? Jesus' wisdom here is clear. Don't be swayed by smooth talk. Look for evidence. A true heart delivers results, not just words. Here's the beautiful part. When you find someone whose actions match their words, you found a gem. Jesus said in John 13:35, "By this everyone will know you are my disciples if you love one another." A good heart doesn't just talk about love, it lives it. You'll see it in the way they help a stranger, stand by a friend, or go the extra mile without expecting anything in return. These are the people who reflect God's love, who bear good fruit in every season of life. And here's a challenge for you. Be that person. Jesus calls us not just to judge others' hearts, but to cultivate our own. Are you showing love to your family, your neighbors, your coworkers? Are you keeping your promises? Let your actions be the fruit that others can trust. So how do we live this out in our busy lives? It's simple but powerful. First, observe. Watch how people treat those around them, their family, their friends, their community. That's the mirror of their heart. Second, be wise. Jesus said in Matthew 10, verse 16, "Be wise as serpents and gentle as doves." Don't let flashy words fool you, but don't be harsh either. Approach others with discernment and kindness. And third, pray. Ask God for wisdom to see people's true hearts and courage to live with a heart full of love. Friends, in a world where words are cheap, let's follow Jesus' wisdom. Judge a tree by its fruit. Look for actions, not promises. Seek out hearts that shine with love and strive to be one of those hearts yourself. If this message speaks to you, share it with someone you care about. Let's spread the truth about living with love and integrity. Together, we can inspire a world that bears good fruit. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let's keep this conversation going.